Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Ford Era. You got me, Solomon, here. As you can see, it's a little bit gloomy and rainy. I am in Snohomish, Washington, at the home of Del Fab, and yesterday we made it back after picking up our newest truck. Right over here, we have dusty roads. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna unload this eventually. Right now I'm gonna go into the shop. The guys already did. I was just editing the last video of the road trip. If you guys haven't yet checked it out, go check out the last video of this trip where we go and pick this truck up in Colorado, and we had a 2,800 mile road trip. It's a lot of fun. But right now I'm gonna go into the shop, see what the guys are up to, and we'll see you once we figure that out. All right, guys, it's time to take her down. So we're just winching it off, and if I need to, I'm gonna steer it. Best way to move this baby around, just, you know, a little bit of pressure on the bumper right there. We got a professional forklift driver. OSHA. Oh shit, I'm not approved.
Solomon, when you get tired, you got a place to sleep.
Perfect. All right, guys, I'll pick you back up in a second when we get the little game plan, get the heater going, and warm up. It's really cold. All right, guys, so we just came inside, and Brian thinks that this thing is going to turn over. So we just put a fresh battery in it, and we're going to test a few things. We're going to touch some stuff, and let's see if it cranks over.
Give it a roll, see what we get here.
Hey!
Here it's sparking over here. Yeah, it's got spark. So all we gotta do now is all the spark plug wires are missing and this and that. So we'll get some spark plug wires in it. We'll hook up a can of gas to the side and see if it runs, and I feel really good about it.
Heck yeah.
I can hear it has compression. It's not squealing like dried out rings. So yeah, I bet you within 2 hours at the most, if not an hour, we'll be revving this bad boy up.
Hell yeah. We should have drove it home.
That would have been way more fun, like the fire truck that Kyle bought. We could have drove it home until it didn't work and then figure out what to do next.
Exactly. All right, guys. So we're going to do exactly what he just said. And every time we do something, I'm going to try to pick up the camera. So we'll see you once we do, once we find some plugs and get a couple other things lined up.
Long before next. Here we are out here at the parts depot warehouse.
Give you guys a little glimpse of some of the parts and motors and other fun stuff around here. But this FE has a perfectly good set of spark plugs that have now been donated to the cause.
You know, that's where we get all of our new parts. They're new to the car we're working on, not necessarily new in general, right?
I mean, technically makes sense.
Yeah, it doesn't mean what new is, really. Now, I'm not saying the motor might not have a rod knocker or something, but I guarantee you we'll have that thing running in no time.
We'll figure out what was wrong with it if it got parked and why.
I feel that it's good. I really just have that feeling now that it turned over.
Well, we got the drive line. It's got tires that hold air.
Oh, we need some brakes or a huge block to throw out the window with string tied to it, and it's good, right?
Exactly.
So see here, all Fords are numbered. So number one's right here.
And we're spark plug wire numbered, so we got one up front.
And you said these were ordered anyway, because we're not Ford geniuses, but yeah, whatever.
Penises.
Well, maybe a little bit. Especially if you get in pole position when you're working on this stuff, it helps a lot. Okay, so this cap should also be numbered as well, which should technically be right here.
That's
should be numbered.
You brought the spark plug with you.
Well, you didn't tell me that I had to unhook it from the spark plug. Okay.
It's like when you open the part, you get a little extra. Grab the spark plug wire and got a little bit of the spark plug.
Yeah, so here's number one. Here's number one. Okay, one.
Let's see if I can fish it out of here.
Downside of being old. So here we go. This one goes. Yeah, you keep playing with that, and I'm gonna hook everything else up.
You know, like a couple wires to a PCM, and they just do this job. You don't got to do all this like single strand wire crap.
What's PCM stand for?
Not Fred Flintstone.
Oh, I thought it was pregnant mama calling.
Cost us too much to get new plug wires, so we should definitely work hard to recycle these babies.
Yeah, you don't want to go on cost overruns and have to actually try to push this thing to the event because it's kind of heavy.
If I get this out here, I can throw it through the neighbor's window.
Literally.
I mean, not that word. Truck. It's like a tooth construction. Got her.
I knew you could do it once you got the PCM.
Okay, so this side's dialed.
Let's see what we got here. Try to crank it from there, Kyle. I don't think it
Doesn't go.
Nothing?
Nope. Let me put it neutral.
Told you it'd run. Is the key on?
Yeah.
So it's not getting power. So let's just back up and fix the problem.
So the ignition isn't getting power. We can find that.
Correct, and I think they see what's wrong right here.
Hold on. We're not addressing the fact that it just kind of started.
Oh, it ran.
Yeah.
It ran.
And then didn't knock.
Do you want me to grab an alligator clip and we'll just hop it across for a
Yeah,
minute?
we can just hotwire it.
Just so everybody understands, this motor's gonna run. Super excited.
Okay, we're on. Live action.
Hey, I honestly, my mind is kind of blown right now. Mostly because I was told it doesn't work and I just believed it. I mean, all of us thought we were going to do a motor swap.
Yeah,
so now we have,
save some time.
This just saved a lot of time.
And guess what else? No diesel.
Yeah,
not that was even on the plate.
It was not.
But let's just be...
The good news is if it had a rod knock or something and it was shaking the heck out of the whole truck, it'd sound like it had a diesel in it and you'd feel like you had one, but
That's
it wouldn't
true.
get you anywhere, just like a diesel usually don't get you anywhere either. Well, hey, I think we're golden here. Figure out why it don't hold water.
A couple tune-up parts.
POS car, very much tune-up parts.
We can get a carb, that's easy.
Yeah.
I'd
buy a Holly tuber, get his people to give him a Holly tuber.
Is that on?
Heck yeah. I'm gonna hit up Holly, get some parts, and hopefully everything's in stock. But even if not, we got like 5-6 weeks. So hopefully, and so what's the plan now? What are we gonna...
It's just mechanical inspection.
We got to go through
Brakes, gear joints. It has no brake pressure, so I'm sure wheel cylinder. Got to tear the back apart and figure that out.
Cool.
Lights, all the simple stuff.
So there's half the problem. This thing here leaked water into there and the whole thing's full of rust. So obviously it's also empty of fluid. So once we figure out where the fluid went and change the master cylinder, we should get
Fronts are good. Big is rear.
Yes, so probably blew a wheel cylinder.
Yeah, simple, leaked. We'll find that.
Could be why they quit driving it. We still haven't figured that one out yet, but we will.
We can get it to run longer. We can drop it in and out of gear and see if the tranny's good.
Once we put the drive line in.
Based on the fluid, I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should check all the U-joints when we put it in the drive line. It's for permanent.
Well, Solomon, I think that you hit it out of the park.
Because without you guys, this wouldn't have happened.
Hey,
At least not right now.
that was honestly pretty hard, so I'm glad that we're the only one certified for that.
what's cool is the trucking community, from everything I know at my age, is like a great group of guys, and this don't happen in anything else I've done. I've done quite a few other things, and that's what I love about it.
Hell yeah.
To all the people that do this.
Awesome. Well, we're gonna pick you guys back up after we do a little bit more, just basic stuff.
So let's show you how disgusting this interior is. It's actually kind of dark, but we got Jordan over here from McBride Motors, and Jordan brought over his fancy pants vacuum.
So we're gonna start cleaning up the interior. Got me your Red Bull.
Brian's over here gonna pop off some wheels and start checking some brakes and stuff like that. And
yeah, gonna keep showing you guys what we're up to.
Now these bump sides really rub me the wrong way, but this one does it for me. I'm just sitting over there working on the other truck, admiring this, going like, this is one of those cools that you can't fake. Like, you can't just go buy a truck and cut the back wall out and put a camper on the back and have it nearly as cool as this. Like you say, the badging, the door tag, like everything about this truck makes it the real deal. This is neat.
I appreciate your appreciation of it.
I'm in on a bump side for once, but don't tell everybody.
I mean, you're literally on camera. Should we show them what you're working on, or it's still kind of secret?
Just wait a few.
A little bit?
Yeah.
All right, you guys can see it through the hood. Probably not.
Give me a few. Yeah.
So Jordan, what you doing right there, bud?
Giving her the old cleaning, man.
So what's the trick? Because I see you using some stuff that people don't usually use.
Just whatever I can find that's Kyle's free.
All right, guys, so right now, Jordan finished up and he headed out. So he did the inside, it's nice and clean. I'll show you that soon. Right now I'm gonna vacuum. We got a bunch of dirt here. Got some stuff in the back. Just overall not that great. So I'm gonna vacuum everything and you guys
Enjoy the time lapse. Alright guys, step one of the engine bay is clean. Got all that nice and clean, and I don't know if you saw, but there was just stuff everywhere, just everywhere. So it looks much better. Still need to like clean it with water, but I think it looks really nice. And then now I'm moving to the inside. So this is going to be the last time that it looks this disgusting. I'll give you guys a full tour of all the nastiness that's in here. We got a dead bird. Got literally rat poop everywhere. Here is a whole nest. And yeah, this place is pretty gross, but it won't be so bad after I'm done with it. Gonna try to get it as clean as we can get it. So I'm gonna start with the vacuum cleaner, and yeah, wish me luck. Alright guys, step one, gonna take all of the cloth and window shades and everything. First I'm just gonna take it outside. Alright guys, so now we can see a little bit better. Man, I don't know how many rats live in this place, but
Must have been a ton. Gonna grab that stuff later. And start vacuuming everything. Alright, so I called in the heavy guns because some of these cabinets are pretty freaking gross.
Comes with, well, yummy. Look at that, all the way. Yeah. There's a mouse in here, we're gonna find it. Oh dude, that is yummy. This is not enough of a tool for the job.
Here, just hold the light.
No.
I'm saying I got gloves on.
So?
Here, hold the light.
Now you're making me look like a...
Yuck.
Dude, it's like piss saturated.
Crusty. Ugh. Wow, it's wet.
And it's really stinky. Can you smell that? Dude, that odor is insane. We might have to carry this straight up to the garbage, but at least... Oh. Hey, there's shag carpet in there. Check it out, son. That's a beautiful. You know, every time I look at this thing, it just makes me think of National Lampoons when Gus Nettie is gonna bring his motorhome home.
Dude, this is gross.
That's an odor right there that's gonna be stuck in your lungs all night long. Look, it's almost brand new though. Fresh coat of paint, some HGTV DIYs, and you'll be set.
Dude, the vacuum, you think you'll even get that? That's actual shag carpet.
Oh, it's mint underneath. Look at that. You can just get rid of that shag and actually have decent underneath there.
It's freaking glued down, of course.
I would just wonder if it's piss or if it's... Obviously this cabinet leaks.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it glued it a little bit. Oh dude, is that a gun holder?
100% it's for a rifle.
That is so dope. Yep, it's a keeper.
Alright, I guess we should dump this and come back, right?
Yeah.
Or should we add in more of the junk like underneath this? Remember there was more comforters?
Does this one fold? Hey, that's kind of neat. You can get your oven back going because you got a mint grill top. One of those. Look at how nice that was when it got parked. It's like it slid, but I don't see how it works.
You probably like pull up and pull out.
That's what she said.
Ooh. Well, I see the screw you busted.
What screw?
On the end right there.
You said pull up. I gave her the beans.
It's alright. I know underneath it there was some more blankets.
No, but now what?
Just,
how did it slide?
I don't know.
Oh, I think they screwed it. I don't think it's supposed to be, but they put one in.
Yeah.
See, because there's the stop where it used to slide, so somebody added that.
We'll fix it.
I think we should just pop that one so we can get it open.
Well,
if it'll. Yeah, just busted the screw head off. So now the slider would work. Need a pair of socks?
yeah, to put in the
I wonder
garbage.
if that's their Fifi. Don't act like you don't know what that is. What I'm hoping. Oh, it doesn't even go to the bottom. We did all that.
To clean more poop.
Yeah,
Here, should I just take that out so we have space?
Well, I was thinking that. But then where are we going to put it?
I don't know.
Have to over. You don't want to bust the feetsies off. I guess you could probably lay it across that one. Okay, so that cabinet's absolutely disgusting. Would they not like this cupboard?
I guess. There's not as much water.
Dude, why did they do this to us? Woo! Get that fresh pillow. It's got a case, just pull it off. The pillow's pretty good.
Yeah. Definitely.
Hey, is that money?
Please let it be.
I don't know if I want to reach in and touch it. Yep. What is that? Some 75 ohm cable. keys, your TV working.
There you go.
These latches like really work good.
They actually are nice latches.
Every modern motorhome, you gotta yank on the door until it about busts. This one here, the latches actually work on.
Back in the day, they figured this stuff out, and then they just forgot for some reason, you know?
China. Another fresh pillow. Man, what if those are like Sealy's? What if those are the good ones?
Yeah,
Those are
from
king.
back in the day.
Ooh, this is where his wife is. What do you think that is?
I don't know. More pillows?
I didn't know if it was curtains. Looks like a sheet set that matches Jordan's sick coat. You know, I feel like everybody else not helping is really missing out, because this is quite the adventure. If you had even a penny for every rat turd in this,
Oh, I'd be rich.
I think you could actually restore it. Look at that.
Yeah. I'm gonna really get in here with that vacuum. Hopefully it'll look good in about half hour.
Oh, brand new. Hit it with a vacuum, this thing will be ready to sleep in tonight.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
We can cuddle, we can get one area clean.
That's true.
Yep, well. There you
Alright
go.
guys, so enjoy. Us acting like fools, not really.
Sorry, I'm killing you with the light.
You're good.
I just noticed there's a pillow in there.
Yeah.
There's a little... Remember we were talking about in the old days? Why the hell would you put a pillow in here?
I don't know, you wanna cook it?
What if it's the evidence? Oh my god, look how much poop there is. How did the mice even get in that?
How do they poop so much?
Oh, there's a hole. Well, I don't know if you know, but this duck's been doing this for years. That's so disgusting.
It's a rat stabbing cabin.
Well, where the rats come to bump.
Oh, that's clean.
Oh, there
Ish.
you go. That's where you put your pillow now.
Yeah.
Little quick scrub and you'll be ready to use that in Arizona.
Oh, shizzle. Look, we got some fresh cups. You need some
Those are-
cups for the shop?
Damn, those were almost good until that ripped. Do you know what those cost? We almost won.
We got some paper plates.
Those are like new.
Oh, we got, can't believe it's not butter.
Dude, check this out. This is gonna be the best part.
There can be no rat here. Oh, iced tea. Ha ha ha.
You think it's got a little bit of pee to it?
Probably not. It's sealed.
So, is this our celebratory drink for tonight?
Nope.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be something good in here. We've checked all of these, but there has to be something we missed.
I mean, unless you like rat poop, I don't think so.
Oh,
What?
I thought I saw something good, but it was the end of it. Man, I think that's it. We open every door?
Yeah.
This thing's on. Oh, that's sick. That's what my trailer needs.
What?
This little track.
Oh, yeah, it's for the
Because
door.
my door does the same thing. It leaks out into it, so you gotta put a curtain over it.
Yep. It's a cute little bathroom.
That panel is dope, actually. Quick clean and you'll be ready to I don't even think I can take myself serious on that. That is... Hey, it's fixed.
Yeah.
There's some soap. That actually is really tall. Mine
It
sucks
is.
compared to that. It's because your tanks sit low. My trailer's so short they don't.
Yeah.
Well, I think that pretty well concludes our treasure hunting for now.
Oh, yeah. Let's go take this stuff to the dump,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to come back and vacuum. I will, I'll see you guys when I come back to vacuum. Alright, guys, we are back. Vacuum is now on. found another rat's nest. So I'm gonna clean it out. Alright guys, so just cleaned up a lot of it. Gonna call it a night, but the whole tops of this looks good. All of this was freaking disgusting. It's all looking good. This is nice and clean. Looking really good. All of this looks nice. All of it looks super cool. So we're gonna call it a night, and I'll see everybody in the morning. Good morning, everybody. So we're back in the camper, and I'm gonna continue vacuuming stuff up. So we got this whole cabinet. Need to get that nice and clean, and then oh hey, how you doing?
What's up?
Gonna clean all of this stuff. I didn't touch this whatsoever, and then I gotta vacuum inside all of these. Need a vacuum right there. So there's still, you know, top of that cabinet, all these cabinets. So gonna get after it right now. Enjoy all the time lapses. Alright guys, so I turned off the camera just because I wanted to just hammer down. Got this all nice and clean. And now I'm gonna do all the upper cabinets and everything. So enjoy the time lapse. Alright guys, so just finished vacuuming up this whole area. It's a lot of water damage up here, but it's much better. Got the floor all back to clean. So the only thing I've got left is a few of these upper cabinets right over here, and then we are all done vacuuming. Alright guys, we're all vacuumed up, so I'm gonna hop out of here, clean up outside, and piggyback up.
This is why we check this on all the trucks that we put together, like even the big, the 66 that was white with the burgundy bed. If it's gonna be sold as a driver, this
needs a drive.
is a big spot. I'll show you all the parts here in a minute when we get them out and show you, but obviously moisture's got in here. Or heat. It could have gotten really hot and hard, same scenario, but the inner race looks like moisture.
Ready?
So the first is when you pull them apart, you always look at the inside of the race. See how it has pitting? That means it's advanced, but sometimes you'll see like color striping starting, which is where hot spots, where it's stopped. But the other is the bearing that mates to it. If you look, it's a hardening process that's put on the end of these, which kind of replicates chrome. And if you look and you can see these horizontal scratches in it, that means materials went through the race and it's starting to actually lose the hardening. And this one here was my first red flag, where the bearing has actually taken surface, but you see the amount of pitting that's in here. So much metal's gone through, and of course the mating bearing, you can see the amount of pitting on these rollers. So that was a big bullet dodged right there.
Well, thank you guys for you know, being so good at what you do.
We're not out of the woodwork, it's a part, but as long as we get the parts and get it back
I
together.
want to show you one more thing in a minute. I'll just give it.
All right.
So that's why we always knock the hubs apart, check the bearings. It's pretty easy to do because that
You don't
falling
care,
apart on this on the side of the road. No
You don't care
bueno.
if I ruin that bearing, do you?
No, which one? Oh, you're gonna cut it open and show them the
Show
inner.
the inner race because there's 2 bearing races to every bearing. So if you want a video of this, so we're going to open this bearing up and really see the inner part too, which is critical. So this is the smaller surface that it rides on, and normally it'll deteriorate sometimes even quicker than the outer surface. This is the outer bearing, which wasn't as bad as the inner. But you can see pitting, and anytime you see pitting, that's the hardening eating through, and it's a matter of a short period of time before it fries itself. I'm sure when we cut this next bearing apart, we're going to see it substantially worse. When the bearings roll over, those hardening mess and they chatter, and the opposite side will be ate up pretty good. So see, that's what probably started that other bearing going bad. The hardening starts, you can see the reflection. Here it's shiny, and then it goes total dull and pitted all the way, see? So whenever you see the outer race bad, this is the inner race, but the bearings around it, the needles at first. So you can see that that one was truly considerably uglier than the other half it mates to. Because this is the smaller side, which goes bad faster because it moves more on it than the outer side. So,
Well, thank you.
dodged the bullet.
Heck yeah.
Dodged another bullet.
All right, so Jordan brought over his ozone machine.
Oh,
What's this thing do?
Gets rid of all the smell.
Heck yeah, we could definitely use something that gets rid of some smell.
Gives it some character.
Correct. I was just saying fractional, like size up, we don't have.
So, is there anything particular you have to do with it? Or you just
You just set it and
forget it?
forget it and don't breathe it.
Oh, it's dangerous?
You know, they say so, but everything. Yeah.
All right.
When we do that,
We're gonna let it chill for a little bit, and then should smell better. All right, guys. So you saw earlier Jordan was cleaning, and Jordan said he's got this awesome detailer named Thomas, who's 16 and is a badass. And Thomas just came by, brought a ton of different stuff over here. And what all are you gonna be doing, dude?
First I'm gonna start by vacuuming. That's usually what I start by, and then I'm gonna steam everything. Probably put the carpet solution on to let it sit, and then I'm gonna do all the door panels while it sits.
Heck yeah. So, I'm gonna give you guys a little before, and then he's gonna work his magic. So here we go. We already vacuumed it a little bit yesterday, but everything is still dirty. You can see how much dust is coming off. Let's show you the back. So there we go, and now we'll see how the rest of it turns out after he's done.
And I'm gonna show you guys some montages while he's doing different things, so enjoy all the time lapses. All right, guys, so we're gonna go to the parts store. We're gonna get a master cylinder. We're gonna get wheel cylinders and a few other things. And Kyle was like, hey, we could take the F350, but that's easy. And we could take the Bronco, but I've already been in there. Or we could take the Aussie Mobile.
you drive.
I'll drive. Bud, I think your car's broken. The steering wheel's on the wrong side.
It's actually on the right side.
How am I supposed to drive though?
Easy.
All right, I'll hop in. We'll figure it out. All right, guys, we just came to the Napa over here local, and they had everything we needed in stock because this place is awesome. Steve helped us out.
We do
So we got
pretty good with Fords.
master cylinder, we got wheel cylinders, we got all the different seals that we needed.
Yeah.
Got some fluid. You know, we definitely needed some pine trees. We're up here in the Pacific Northwest. And now we're gonna head back to the shop and start getting all this stuff installed.
this, look at this. The before and after. That's gonna look good after too.
There you go. That's pretty nasty.
Jesus.
Alright guys, so Thomas has been working on everything nice and clean. He's gonna be soaping up that seat. This one looks really nice. Carpet's looking good. The jams. It's all looking really nice. You got the whole front of it. Look at that. Tomorrow he's gonna get the front seats all clean, finish the carpet. It's gonna be great.
So we got the rear hub off the truck. We already did wheel bearings and grease seal, inner grease seal on the left, and now we're doing the right. So I'm gonna knock this part, get the bearing out, get the races out, and still inspect it just for fun. Let's see what we got on this side compared to that side. Yeah, so this one's bad too. Right there you got hot spots and pitting, same thing. So this outer was no good. This inner is pretty decent, but this is what I was talking about on the other side. Was if you look close, you can see the scratching on the inner. It's starting to pull the hardening, so you can see some hazing where some stuff's been through it. This one was getting weak, but I would run this if they all looked like this, knowing only how much you'll drive this, but this would be good that everything's getting replaced, so I don't have to deal with that on the side of the road between here and Arizona.
So what's the next step?
Clean this up, get the new races in, bearings in, and working on getting the new wheel cylinder in the back. Drum brakes, always fresh wheel cylinders. Get them tensioned, get the back just all buttoned up, ready to go, and driveline, we can call the ass end done.
And we got the kid over here working on the interior. He is kicking butt. So he already steamed the entire front of everything. Door panels are super clean. Dashboard, he got really nice and clean. He already started on the carpet and everything. Didn't do the seats yet. Now he's working on the back. So yeah, give you guys an update when we have one.
I knew he was better than that. It pissed me off. He wanted to be lazy about it.
So what you smacking over there?
A new race back in. We don't quite have the right installation tool size here, so we're kind of making it work. So we cut the old race so that it compresses, and you can use it as your race driver, but it's too shallow. So.
Open them all.
Ta-da, ready to go. Grease seal, inner bearing, lubed, races. We did put a little bit of wheel bearing grease, it's compatible.
One of our old friends came
The diff primes the wheel bearings in this particular application, unlike the front. So we just don't want them to run dry for a minute. So that's why we do it that way. People have different reviews on that. You can prime it with a little bit of 90 weight before you put the axle in, but that's how I like to do it. So
Heck yeah.
next we'll throw it all together.
There we go.
Alright guys, so we're actually gonna go run on a fun mission. But right now, Jordan is gonna be getting a truck from one of our other buddies, Chris Swenson, who brought it all the way over here to sell to someone else, but it didn't work out. And we're all gonna be hopping in to Blue. I haven't seen Blue, and I've been here before, and I still didn't see Blue here. So what are we gonna go do exactly?
We're just gonna go cruise it down to Bellevue and go see what Chris Swenson has. Jordan kind of had a hard-on for the truck that Swenson brought over here, but Swenson made a deal on it, and now that it's in our neighborhood, Jordan's like, hey, how convenient.
Heck yeah.
So let's go.
Nice. So you guys get to see us drive Blue around. I freaking love this truck. It's really not fair. Alright, it's just not fair. Why do you get to have the coolest truck?
Anybody could have had it at one point.
I know. Alright,
I
well,
just got lucky enough to own it.
we'll see you guys when we hit the road. Alright guys, so we just made it over here, and here's what we're looking at. It is a really clean-ish, slick long bed, and it's for Jordy. What do you think about it?
You.
We got all kinds of admirers. Check it out.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I feel like a celebrity today.
Is he gonna pull the trigger?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, the back door will kill you when they don't open.
Exactly.
It's the right color.
It is the right color. Well, we're gonna figure it out, and if he ends up buying it, you'll see us driving back together with both of them. Well, Jordan passed on the truck.
Yeah, wasn't for me today.
But we did get a tip from just some random guy driving by.
There's an old Ford truck.
There's an old Ford crew cab like a block away from here.
You gave away the good part.
Well, whatever. They're not gonna see it anyways right now.
Maybe we'll still get lucky today.
Yeah. So Jordan's got a pocket of cash. Maybe we'll get that thing. So we'll see when we get to that guy's house.
Your team.
It's not a Ford, but it is a crew cab. Gonna knock on the door real fast. All right, well, they're not home, but gonna just walk over here for a second, check this out, and then we're gonna dip out. But it is actually pretty cool. The patino's really nice. It's a short bed, small window, early truck, so it's got a metal dash and everything. This thing's pretty cool. Well, back to the shop.
This place is riddled with treasures.
Ooh, we get super lucky.
If it's a 4x, it's cool though, and I think
That's definitely
super. Dana 60 Snow Fighter.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
We're knocking on this door.
I'm definitely knocking on this door, but you can buy it though.
Oh man.
Well, that's a nice change of events. All right, guys. Well, we just got back over here to the shop, and Tommy has been kicking butt. He extracted the floor for the carpet, and it looks really nice. That front carpet really cleaned up well. Now he's working on the back, so he's just letting the solution work itself in, and then he's gonna extract in a second. And when he does the rest, I'm gonna show you guys how he does it.
Okay, so what I'm doing here is first I'm gonna spray the carpet treatment to loosen up the fibers and the dirt that's in it. And in this case, I'm using a little bit of degreaser and carpet mixture mixed in just because of how dirty the carpet is. And you can see this is where the rats right here probably made their nest. It's all brown and nasty. It smells like rat poop. So I'm gonna hit that extra hard, and then I'm gonna steam it to bring it all up and then extract it. Now I'm gonna let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, and then Once that's done, I'm just gonna drill it out with this drill attachment here. I'm gonna put a different one for the carpet, and then yeah, just extract it, and I'll show you all the brown murky water that comes up. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna steam it, just because my extractor that I have isn't the best. So what I'm gonna do is to steam it to bring all the nasty dirt up, just to make it easier to extract. Now that I have most of the carpet saturated enough to where I can extract all the nasty dirt or dirty water that comes out of it, I'm going to extract it and then going to steam it one more time just to make it look a little bit nicer and brush the fibers one way. So far this is the third or fourth one that I've extracted out of just the front side of the truck, and this is just pretty much liquid rat poop and dirt. It's a lot darker than usual, but it's disgusting. Again, the degreaser the degreaser cleaner tends to stick at the bottom. But yeah, that's
Pretty
nasty.
gross.
Yeah.
Hey, what you doing?
So we're getting rid of the charge system for the second battery, and then there's a third obviously in the coach. Just trying to get everything simplified underneath here. So when we get it running, driving, everything it needs to do, we don't have, like we had dead-headed wires. Of course I threw them away, but we had power wires like this running across the engine bay that were taped up live underneath the end. We had wires melted together, so we're just trying to fix all that stuff so it has a fighting chance of being reliable.
Don't want to catch on fire.
That too. Or be on the side of the road trying to find all the wiring everywhere in there to extend together one long enough piece to make the couple functions still work in the thing. So that's what we're doing. Well, so we didn't have 12 volt or anything keyed here. We got a lot of under dash stuff tied in, gauges, rear wires. So we're once again deleting everything from the coach. So it's just a normal truck. We did get it to crank now from the key finally. Don't have to hot wire it. Now I'm just cleaning up some just stuff that's added in here.
Sweet.
So right now I'm just foaming the seats to get them saturated, and using again a mixture of regular upholstery cleaner and degreaser and a pump sprayer. And then once this sits for about another 5 to 10 minutes, then I'm going to drill it, make sure it's agitated, and then suck it out. Alright, so the reason why I'm drilling the seat with a medium green brush is to get it all agitated so the dirt, again, rises to the top. You want the dirt to get as far up as possible. And then the extractor does the rest. It'll pull everything out. And you should be able to noticeably, or tell that there's a noticeably different color than the other seat, which I haven't done yet. Which you can already see with just the agitation from the bottom seat, which I haven't done yet. It's a way lighter color. So again, what I'm doing here with the steam cleaner is just bringing as much as I can to the top so the extractor does the rest.
The interior is all cleaned up. Thomas did a great job. So the seats are faded, but they are clean. It's all been extracted. Carpet is as good as it's getting. Dashboard is super clean. Everything. Just he did a really nice job. We got door panels over here. Everything looks really nice. We did not do anything on the inside of the camper yet, but we're going to probably get there tomorrow, and hopefully we're gonna buff some other stuff, and yeah, should be cool. Not 100% sure what the game plan is, so I'll let you guys know. But for now, this is going to be the end of this video. So as always, if you guys enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you can, smash that like button. It really helps us out. Got any questions, comments, drop them down below. And as always, we will catch you in the next video. Peace.